भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष। नमस्कार दोस्तों, टीम भारती न्यूज आज आइए भारतीय विद्यापीठ में हो रहे 17th एडिशन इंडिया कॉम में। तो दिस इज इंडिया कॉम 2023 और मेरे साथ काफी जाने माने यहाँ के एक डिग्निटरी के प्रोफेसर के अग्रवाल सर जुड़े हैं, जो पिछले 17 सालों से इस इंडिया कॉम के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। तो करते हैं इनसे खास बातचीत। हेलो सर, गुड इवनिंग। Sir, may I know, like you have been associated with this IndiaCom as conference, which is an international conference for last 17 years. I think since its conception, जब से ये शुरू हुई हुआ, तो what was the day which you planned that time and now you are seeing it? How are you feeling about that?
When we planned it about 17 years ago, I think Dr. Hoda and Vyas and Sani had come to my office and we were discussing it. We planned this. At that time, obviously, it was the first planning, so we were really not sure what route it will take, how far will it go. But during the last 17 years, it has grown year by year in quantity as well as in quality. So I'm very happy about the decision taken 17 years ago.
So how do you expect, sir, in coming years and so much challenging times, like it is going hybrid also nowadays and they're doing exceptionally very great as a team, how do you expect them to do in coming years? Any reviews or suggestions or improvement measures by you?
Hybrid is all right because in the present situation, hybrid will probably continue. But I would still feel that if more people, particularly from the India, can come, because one of the purposes of the conference is for people to meet together, to meet each other, to know the merits and demerits and so on and so forth. So that would be better served. Hybrid would remain, but I'll personally be happier if online component is reduced and face-to-face component is increased. And then, as I said, gradually we have to go more towards sustainability, its various dimensions, because everybody has to learn that any development now without sustainability has no meaning. So that has to be very strongly conveyed to everybody. And finally, what I told today, that undergraduate students should also take part in research now, as is happening in all developing countries. And many of them are capable of doing it. So with these changes, I think it will further be strengthened.
Thank you so much, sir. As a part of conference, I witnessed that you also inaugurated IJRMS, which is a multidisciplinary research initiative by Bharati Vidyapeeth. And you already said in your talk that computer sciences is not only in one area, but in many areas and multiple areas. So what is your thinking or perception about this new initiative, IJRMS?
I'm very happy about this new initiative because, as I said earlier, multidisciplinarity has been in existence since the beginning of the civilization, but we never realized it consciously. Today, everybody has realized, and it has come on record, that unless you learn to use the knowledge of more than one subject, you can't really solve problems. Our students are so far by and large used to solving examination problems, which are single subject examinations. But life problems are never single subject examinations. They are always multidisciplinary. Therefore, more and more exposure to multidisciplinary will be necessary and will be helpful.
My last question to you would be, sir, as people or youth are moving towards corporate world, and what do you focus our youth? How would you appreciate them to come towards this initiative of research and developing new theorems or researching for wellness of our future only?
Corporate world, yes, it's fine. See, when we say research, number one, everybody need not go in for research, but you can, as a matter of fact, today the environment is you should assess yourself that whether you are more built for what kind of work, and you should excel in that. Because what's more important is you excel in whatever you do. So if you contribute to corporate, nothing wrong in it. If you contribute to research, nothing wrong in it, number one. Number two, research itself is taking a new dimension now. For example, when we talk about innovation, it is not even dependent upon degrees. You don't have to be PhD to be innovative. So therefore, research, development, innovation, creativity put together, I think everybody can do research in his or her own dimensions.
That's very right and a very great approach of yours, sir. Last take is that you have been to Bharatiya Vidyapeeth for a long time and you have been visiting here for so many times. Also, you were associated with GGS IPU. Since inception, I must say, it's been like almost a decade. So, how would you appreciate Bharatiya Vidyapeeth as growing institution? Any improvements or suggestions from your side?
No, Bharati Vidyapeeth was one of our first institutions. I remember when I started IP University, the very first set of colleges, very in the initial years, Bharati Vidyapeeth was one of them. And Dr. Huda also has been director for quite some time. As a matter of fact, he may be one of the senior most directors of IP University as a whole. So Bharati Vidyapeeth is doing well. It has been doing commendable work in all its institutions, and I'm sure they will continue to. And now with the BGMC having been started in the campus of MC and all that, I think things will improve. For example, if I take only these two courses, how computers can be used more and more in media, and how media people can inspire animation, can inspire gaming, can inspire augmented reality, virtual reality to computer science students. I think this should become easier.
Thank you so much, sir. I give these best wishes to Bharatiya Vidyapeeth fraternity. Thank you for sparing time for us. It was nice speaking to you. Thank you so much.